So in the recent midterm elections, Stacey Abrams did not fare too well. Whose fault was it? If you ask her, she has her opinion. She was very, very clear on it. But we're going to look at both sides of the coin here on 2 cents. So thank y'all for being here. I appreciate your time. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Please listen to the whole video because I'm going to talk about both sides of the coin, all right? So, like I said, Stacey Abrams did not do too well in the midterm election. And when discussing the reasons why, she said that it was due to misinformation that was accepted by black men. Black men are to blame, and it's because they were duped or fooled by misinformation. So when someone loses at any form of a competition, I always look at their reaction. One thing I have noticed that society in general has become very bad at lately is losing with grace. Losing with grace. When someone blames and labels an entire people group because they have lost, my antennas go up. So if I'm in a sports competition, let's say I'm running track and I'm doing the 100-meter dash and I get last place and they're interviewing the winner, and then I bust into the interview and I'm like, you know what? I should have won, but man, like my trainer, like he didn't prep me like he should have prepped me. Like I would have won. I would have been ready. I would have been prepared, but it was his fault. I wouldn't seem like a very responsible or accountable man, would I? When I look at politicians who lose and then blame a people group for their loss, it makes me ask some questions. If I was Stacey Abrams and I had lost, here's what I would have done. I would have looked at the fact that black men have slowly been shifting from one side of the political aisle to the other, and I would wonder why. I would call for a focus group that was comprised of only black men who did not vote for me. I would let them take the lead, and I would ask them, help me understand why I did not get your vote. And I wouldn't say a word. The only word I would say was I would just ask open-ended questions, and I would truly, from the bottom of my heart, want to know and understand what it was about my platform, what it was about my policies that did not align with this people group, this group of voters that I need their support in order to win. So anytime you shame and label an entire group just based on the fact that they didn't support you, it's not the best campaign strategy for next time, especially when you're saying that it's due to misinformation. So effectively, you're saying that this group of voters was not able to accurately come to their own conclusions. They got fooled. They got duped. They got tricked by information that the bad guys put out there, and they just took it hook, line, and sinker. I think that it is very, very disingenuous and almost cowardly to an extent to, instead of look at your platform and ask yourself, what are the things in my platform? What are the things in my policies that they might not like? Instead of doing that, demonizing and saying, it's because of misinformation, disinformation. There's some words that have been created and some words that have been hijacked over the past 5, 6, 7 years or so that are used as labels to place on people when they don't agree with you. If you really, really want to know what someone is thinking, you will ask them. If you want to know what someone's thinking, you'll ask them. You won't tell them. So imagine someone talking about you behind their back and saying why you are doing certain things. Like, well, so-and-so thinks this, so-and-so thinks that. Well, this is the reason. You are the best person to ask why you are doing things. It doesn't make sense to go to someone else and they come to conclusions about your behavior without your input. It's kind of insulting. It's an insult to one's intelligence, I believe. So, are black men to blame for Stacey Abrams not being elected? That could be the case, because she says that she needs that block of votes. She needs the black men's vote. However, the reason behind black men not rallying behind her and giving her their vote, I think it might have something more to do than with just disinformation and misinformation. If you really want to know why black men didn't vote for Stacey Abrams, you know who you'll ask? Black men. If you ask guys that didn't vote for her, just open forum and just ask, and don't shame them. I hope that they would tell you. Okay. Now, I don't know. I personally don't think that there's a huge platform for black male voices. Look at what's happening to a lot of black men, prominent black men in society right now who speak their opinion on things. Things aren't really looking that good in that area. So I don't know if they might tell you, they might not. But if you really want to know, you're going to ask them. I might be wrong. And if you think I am, put it in the comments. I'd love to hear your opinion on this matter. So what do you think? Like, comment, share, subscribe. Most of my viewers are not subscribers. A lot of people watch the video. They haven't subscribed. So if you're here, if this is at least the second video on my channel that you have watched, I would love to, I'd love for you to subscribe so you can get notifications anytime I upload new content. So thank you so much for being here. I appreciate your time, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.